Greetings and welcome to another edition of Faulkner Fixes All. A little update on the Continental. We got the spoke in, we trued the wheel, it's ready to go trailing. As soon as this giant cold front goes through, we might actually get another ride or two in before whatever, North Carolina snow, whatever happens. Anyway, you may have recognized this breeze, I think it's a 71 breeze that Fred gave me. And we've picked it to the bone pretty badly. And buyer beware, we have stolen a bunch of really good parts off of it to make the 63 Speedster look good and run good. And other bikes. There actually 2 bikes were made out of the parts from this. But now, we're going to spruce it back up with junk and make it look good and put a little rack on the back and offer it for sale because I don't really want it in my collection. It's just a girl's breeze and I've got other bikes that are much better. I feel bad just totally parting this out. I want to give it another life, another shot. So I'm going to make it a runner again. It's a runner right now. But we're going to put the front brake back on. We're going to put this rear fender back on. This fender's been kicking around the shop for a while. It's been modified several times to go on different Schwinns. We'll move that tab back up to the hole it should be in. And we'll bolt it on, breeze style. And we'll put this rack on if we can. And then there's a really rusty front fender right there. I don't know if you can see it. And put the front brake back on too. We'll just kind of make it, have fenders and have a front brake. Anyway, this is the front fender. It is Schwinn, but it has seen better days. I don't know how much of that's going to polish up. And I don't really think it's worth bringing to Fred to dip in his cat pee solution. We'll just rough it up and scuff it up and basically put it on. It's a fender, right? It is a Schwinn fender, and it does fit. So this is all Schwinn stuff that fits, except the front brake and the front brake lever. We're just going to kind of make it look like somebody, I don't know. We're just going to make it look like you can ride it, and it's for sale. And that's basically what's going to happen. I might put a new chain on it, we'll see. Anyway, let's get going. Let's put you on the head cam and do some work for about 10 minutes while this giant cold front comes in. And you guys wondering what I'm doing out in the shop. And this is what's happening out in the shop. Not much. I actually did some work on the exterior of the house today. So as a bonus, and just to get rid of this bike, we got to make it look and maybe even ride a little better. Anyway, so this fender... This is wrong because it should be there. So let's switch it out real quick. We're just going to have to re-drill this hole. It's not happening. This hole is not cooperating. Okay, I can't remember if the bracket goes this way or the other way. I think there's some wiggle room on this bottom part. Probably should have done this before I started the video. But hey, you guys want to know what's going on? This is what's going on. So we're just basically making this bike a little more saleable. It's already got some pretty good low gears on it. Low gear. Maybe with the front brake it'll help out. Take this blue tape off. There's more blue tape here. The blue tape is because I had it up there with the rest of the fenders, and it's easier to kind of blue tape them together and just use one piece of wire. All right, so this is kind of ready to slip in there and see what's going on. I'm going to try to do it without taking the back wheel off. It is possible. It's difficult, though. And we'll try. All right, let's slip it in. If I tried to sell it with no fenders and no rack and no front brake, that would be kind of a tough sell. and you wouldn't really get, you wouldn't really get more than 30 or 40 bucks for it. This way I can kind of say, hey, it's got fenders, it's got low gear, and it's got a rear rack. And then somebody will say, wow, okay, I could probably ride it around Asheville a little bit, not up some major hills, but it'd be better than just trying to sell it as is, So we're just trying to value add it a little bit, It's kind of a rough one. Looking for stuff in this junk pile. Oh, there it is. Okay. So yeah, we're just trying to make it look a little more presentable and be a little more useful for somebody that would be in the clunker bike market. Somebody that's got like 70 bucks